Here's Dynasty Football's new title screen. See better graphics. We'll start a new game. This is our first character creation screen. Here are the different coach character personality types. Similar to Dungeons and Dragons, believe it or not, where you choose a class and follow your career through. You get a description for each one. Good old boy, I like that one. The coach's name has always come up whenever there's a pro vacancy somewhere. The ones like Nancy Drew and Madonna who recycle themselves over and over. Try to incorporate some humor there. Evaluator coach, class act, snake coach. You could have been a great political leader, but instead you became a football coach. Like Machiavelli and Michael Corleone, you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, I'm going to choose a player's coach. Kind of like Pete Carroll, I would think. There's my name. We'll name our league the league. You can choose one of my pictures from FaceGen, or you can import your own. And this screen, you can allocate your coaching points. The black ones are locked. You can see the player's coach has poor team discipline, but great interpersonal skills. So you have trouble keeping control, but your players will like you. You can set the stats to help you more quickly to 8 or to 10. You can go up or down on the numeric values. You can distribute the remaining points the way you want. Just set up your guy any way you want. Here's the various league setups, different divisions, different numbers of teams. All these team names can be changed. You can set up a different playoff tree, 6, 8, or 12, depending on the league type you chose. We'll do the regular league, like the NFL. Over here, you can, if you don't agree with the stats that are being formulated, you can alter their outcomes. You can choose your own logo or import them. In this screen, you see more options for Dynasty Football, all the options you could ever ask for. You can even have a fantasy draft where you set your own pick. Random order, serpentine order, strict order. We're going to do an unbalanced spread. All right, so we'll start a career. See quickly the league is created. Doesn't take too long. All right, here is our brand new home screen that we've been working on just in the last few days. So you can see this is much better than before. The interface is already getting upgrade. Let's choose a team. I'll go with the Bison again. Okay. Been adding some things to this. You can double click on the player, see a coach card. All right, there's the best players. Over here is the highest paid. It's the same guy. Bowers over here. Let's double click on him. All right. So I think I showed this the other video. You can compare on the other side other players. Doesn't even have to be on your own team. You can switch teams and compare other players. You can see all the stats that are tracked. There's nothing there because we haven't played any games. All right, so that's the home screen. Let's move on to the league screen. All right, once again, not the best interface, but this will be upgraded. That's much easier to do than the other stuff that you're seeing now. All right, you can click on the players here too. You can see the schedule for the year. Here's a standing screen. All right, pretty standard. There's a roster screen. This is very helpful to get around, and you can see you can sort by anything, up or down, just like your usual spreadsheets and general manager simulations. You can look at all these different viewing options. I'll just do physical attributes. There's your slowest guy. Looks like he's a kicker. Well, he's a pretty good kicker, but he's not going to win any foot races. Here's your fast guys, 20 speeds. You can sort by offensive players, defensive players, tight ends, just linebackers. You can sort through any team, come up with all sorts of combinations to get you around quickly and easily. All right. Let's get back to our team. We'll go to the coach screen. Go to our team here too. All right, well, there's me. That's my guy. You can see my scores. Just like the player screen, you can compare with other coaches. All right, there's my staff. All the different coaches on my staff are there. All right. Next screen is a calendar screen. See the game schedule. Here's a draft screen. This is where you send your scouts across the country to scout players for the next year's draft. We'll get back to that later. Here's a depth chart screen. So there's Bill Larson And there is Dallas Doherty. Maybe we want to switch them. So we'll take Bill off and we'll put Dallas up. It's as simple as that. Now he's your starting quarterback in all your plays. Larson just got benched. See, there's defense, kick off, kick return. Every special teams play, you can set your own guys. So you set your bench players too. And if you don't feel like doing it, the computer does it for you. You can spend hours on it, or you can do it as easy as pie. Here's the playbook screen. For this screen, we're going to have to load in a playbook. All right, this is one I made. All right. So there you see various, let's put this down here. This is one play. I already did a video on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time, but this is the play creator screen. All right, you can see the cheat sheet there, all the different types of plays that are available, sorted the way you want. Here's the play practice screen. In this game, you can't just choose any play and think it'll be run wonderfully. You have to practice it during the week. You have to really plan and think. So here I am putting a couple plays in for offensive plays. Notice they're grayed out. If I don't want to go through everything, I can just click the autofill, and there you have it. Here's the player training screen. There's good old Bill Larson again. He's being benched, so let's give him some training here. You can see there's dozens of different training. This is just the offensive side. They're snapping the ball. It's probably pretty important. You can see the attributes are affected are from 1 to 4, or was it 1 to 3? All right, we'll put screen passes for his second practice session on Tuesday. If you don't want to do it, once again, you can have the computer do it for you. All right, and it's based on your own staff skills. So I just filled in the whole team. So you can spend as much time or as little time as you like on this. Next opponent team info probably aren't ready to be viewed. Here's the injury screen. Nobody's injured, so not much to say there. Here's the trade screen. Let's trade with the New York Rockets. Quarterback, Murphy, for a first-round pick. All right, notice you can pick from different years, too, up to 3 years ahead of time. So there's a trade proposal. You'll get the answer in 4 days. Now let's move ahead in the day. You can see it's processing. You'll see what comes up next here. All right, doesn't take too long. This is what I want to show you. Now it's Monday, the draft scouting begins. So let's send our guys around to the different colleges. So we'll send this guy, Michael Harden, to Florida first. See, he's making a trip there. Let's send him next to, how about Louisville? There's one guy there. All right, he's not that great, but so now he's making a travel itinerary. See, he's making a loop. He's going to come back to his house at the end of the week. We'll send him to Virginia Tech. There's 4 players there. All right. You can go up to 4 different places in a week. There's a list of all of the draft picks in order of a standard scouting, like magazine, I suppose, medium scouting skill. But you can change as you scout them. You'll get more information, and you can make your own list. There you can switch to your Western guy. All right, he's an expert over there. You can send guys all over, even if they're not in their own area of expertise. There's a slight penalty for that, but you make these schedules and you get the information you need. All right, we're almost through here. The last thing I'm going to show you is just a preview of the next video, which is the coach meeting screen. I'm going to do a separate video on this, but since I think it's Tuesday, that's the meeting day. So thanks for watching, and look forward to the next coaches meeting video.